So today we need to really talk about making decisions when we are going out there and living our life. Now, one of the simplest decisions that we make is by watching the weather report or listening to the weather report on the radio. Sometimes they say, hey, the precipitation is 70% in the afternoon. The possibility of that is 70%. Now, at that point, you might want to decide to take an umbrella with you when you go out in the morning for the day, right? Now, a lot of decisions in the world are based on probabilities. It's everything from putting your best player on the court during a game to, like we said, deciding to go out. Hey, is it going to rain or not? Is it going to snow or not, right? And one of the most important things that we consider now is insurance. When you go and get insurance, say for your car or your house, they say that this special thing called a premium, which is how much you pay, is something that is important to you, right? Now, these payments are what we call premiums. The payments that you pay for each month or each year is based on the probability of you making a claim and saying, hey, something happened, I got to get paid. So what you need to know is premiums are based on risk, okay? If you have a higher chance of hitting a car, you get higher rates, i.e., if you have a history of irresponsible behavior behind the wheel for car insurance, you're going to get higher rates that you have to pay in order to keep insurance on your vehicle because it is mandated by law. And these businesses don't want to lose money. So if you're a bad driver, you're going to have a higher rate or premium. So now let's discuss an example for which we use probability to make decisions. So today we're going to discuss this thing called a theoretical probability. Now, theoretical probabilities are based on known facts to help us make decisions. Now, for example, imagine I give you something like this. Emily is deciding whether to buy a lottery ticket being sold by a charitable organization or making a donation. Okay? To determine the risks and rewards, she inquires about buying a ticket versus making a donation, and she learns the following. Okay? Each ticket costs $100. Okay? And there are 100,000 tickets being sold. There are 50 valuable prizes to be won. Of the $100 ticket price, $25 goes to charity and the rest goes to pay for prizes. Buying a ticket doesn't make a donation, so no tax receipt is ever issued. Any sizes of donation would go entirely to the charity, and the tax receipt would be issued for the full amount towards reducing her taxes. So here's the main question that we're going to start with today. The theoretical probability of buying a winning ticket is the number of prizes, right? And we need to know what the number of prizes divided by the number of tickets times 100% is. And that is what our probability is. And we end up with something like this. And we end up with 50 divided by 100,000 times 100%, which gives us a 0.05% chance of winning. So now you got to start asking yourself this. What are the risks and rewards of buying a ticket? Here are some. And now in this case, the risks are you lose your money, all of your 100 by not winning, right? Because you've got 99.5% chance of not winning. And you're going to lose about $75 that you can't claim on your taxes, okay? Now, the reward is, hey, it's exciting because, there's not really a chance of winning, but if you do win, you don't know how much you're going to win because they never said how much you're going to win, right? And there's an excitement for playing in chance type games. Now, the last thing that you got to understand is that you got $25 in charity, so you get a tax receipt for that. So that's another reward that you get. Now, fine. You got to ask yourself, what would you do if you were Emily, all right? Based on what you see, you're going to have to base your decision taking a look at a risk and reward type analysis of what's going to happen based on your percent probability of winning, right? In this case, I would choose to take that $100 and put it in a mutual fund because I could make more money on that rather than risking losing a total of $100 on this game. Now, today's lessons will be questions where you have to make decisions on theoretical probabilities. Sometimes you'll have to make calculations like this, and then you'll have to analyze and look at the overall problem and see what risk and rewards that you have. And then you have to tell me what your decisions will be on some of those problems. All right? Okay, get to work, guys.